Please.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
please. Sunita, what is the hobbies you have written? Running, singing, and second one? Manga,
Manga, like anime and all.
anime.
Spelling?
ANIME.
No, no,
Like
this
Japanese animation.
No, this is
Manga.
from M, from the letter M.
Manga, yeah.
M-A-N-G-A.
G-A.
Manga.
Yes, Sunita, tell us about yourself.
So basically, I belong to Jagat Singhpur district from a village Raghunathpur. Then I started my academic career from there only. Then after that, I went to JNV Cuttack. I studied in a residential school. Then I completed my BTech in VSSUT. Then after that, my masters in Jamshedpur NIT. And I have worked in Hindalco as well as HSBC.
You have worked,
You worked in Hindalco.
Yes.
and you're continuing there.
No, I left my job and then I went for masters. Then after that, I joined as an analyst in HSBC Bank.
And you're continuing there.
Yeah,
Where are you posted?
in Kolkata.
Kolkata. Hong Kong, Shanghai Banking
Yeah,
Corporation.
that one.
HSBC.
And if you don't mind, what is your package in this Kolkata company?
So currently, I am at 16.5.
16.7.
Annual package.
Yeah.
Why do you leave that and then come down?
I actually wanted to pursue my career in public service, so I decided to switch over to this.
Even though it would mean a loss in economic terms, is it?
Yeah, basically my career is like starting right now, so I wanted to make a right decision going forward. I have to remain in a field for a lifetime for about 30-40 years. So if the field is not worthwhile or it is not fulfilling to me, I don't think I should continue in that.
Good. That's a good answer, Sunita. Now, energy. Energy, tell us what is happening in the energy and the environmental dimension to energy, climate crisis. So, how would you, going forward, since you have done your masters in energy, can you throw some light on this?
So my master's was about like integration of like power system and energy system, and to look after the energy sector mainly in India, like how renewable energy is being integrated into the mainstream and how we are moving away from conventional fossil fuels. So that was my main focus.
So it's a very important area you have done masters on.
Right.
So you should tell us, because there's a lot of confusion and it's all still it's a fluid situation, evolving
right.
situation. Probably none of us is aware, but then having done masters, you should be able to speak with some kind of a clarity
Okay.
and direction.
Right.
Yeah, please.
For my master's project, I basically took up the topic to find out the amount of conventional energy dependence of the city Jamshedpur, mainly the household consumption, and how it is affecting the total emission of the entire state. So I took up that and I tried to estimate the amount of renewable energy that could be integrated into the city electricity system, at least at the ground level, so that some part of the problem can be tackled at a grassroots level. So that was my master's project, so I did a thesis on that. So for that I also took up some modeling projects to estimate the amount of wind energy and solar energy which could be integrated into household energy systems or electrical systems, so that the carbon footprint at a household level could be decreased. So that was my main focus.
Good. So it's a highly technical expertise has gone into that. But the overall picture, because we are part of the system where we are transitioning from the conventional to the renewable thing. Uh, how good, how good are we in this way transitioning to the renewable? What is your understanding?
So if I speak about the national contribution, like we are making a significant amount of promises at international levels.
Uh,
We are also like putting our foot down when it comes to like responsibility sharing, like the developed nations which have historically caused more emission problems for rise of greenhouse gases. We are like asking them to take up responsibility on their part for a like a significant amount. So in that regard, India is doing good in international forums, but I would say like when it comes to implementation, we are lagging a little bit because sectors like solar energy, China has overtaken the production of photovoltaic cells, but India is lagging in a huge amount in that sector. So if we actually want to make a difference in like integrating with the world to integrate renewable energy into our system, we should take a leap forward and start prepare ourselves to be competitive on the levels of countries like China,
but
because there is a huge gap in provision of components and services which could be provided in renewable sector. While the countries like China are fulfilling that gap, India is still lagging. So that could be a like field of importance, I would say.
so
Okay, well done, Sunita.
Thank you, sir.
What's the difference between Sunita here sitting on in front of us and the Sunita at Delhi?
Sir, I would say like I would be a
Do you know who is Sunita at Delhi? I'm asking for.
no,
No.
sir. I
Hmm?
don't know.
You do not know?
So I assume that you are asking who I am sitting here and who I will be
I am asking you, Sunita sitting before us,
Okay.
giving an interview,
Yeah.
and there is another Sunita who is sitting at Delhi, rocking the whole country on environment. Sunita Narayan.
Okay. Okay. I was not aware.
You must know. Is such a great personality.
Right.
Center for Environment is run by her. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Storms came into news with the against Coca-Cola giving the message that how Coca-Cola was polluting our
Okay. River
health. Yes. So she started from there, and she is always in the news. Whenever any environmental issue comes up, she is one of the members of drafting the committee of this on environmental policy. Sunita Narayan, you will.
Yes, I will definitely read into this.
So you must know. Okay. She is also talking about energy. You are also talking about energy. There are many similarities. And okay. So what is this JNB? Jawahar Navodaya
Jawahar-
Vidyalaya. What this school, sir? Why it is named as JNB, and what is its motto? How it is different from our other schools?
It is a residential school, so it aims at getting the people who are not getting proper opportunities of higher like education to get them integrated
So
into
you are not getting the proper opportunity, so you got it there.
people first students from rural areas who don't have the access to state of the art level education, they can get into these schools too.
That is also not access. Everybody is getting an access. Providing services,
Right.
providing extra services, so that this is a central government initiative, a residential school, providing an opportunity for children to get into the education.
Yes, sir.
And not for those who are not getting,
Like
and not that like this, like it little moderated. Okay.
understood.
Jawahar
Your Raghunathpur village was very much in the news few years back. Raghunathpur and its surrounding area was very much in the news few years back,
So
related to Navakolabur.
okay, yeah, yes, yes,
Okay, I get it.
yes,
Huh?
yes, sir.
Just cannot take a chance to forget these things.
Okay, sir, I know about that, but I thought maybe some other political disturbance was.
No, there are many issues, but from where you can start? Okay, tell something about that.
So a tree was found in the campus of our temple, so they went to get that
What
tree
is the
transplanted.
temple name, and then from where we got it? Whether it is all the 3 logs, or it is 1 log, or 2 logs? Or
Only one log, I think. Or Balabhadra or Subhadra, I'm not sure.
Not Jagannath.
No.
And it was very much in the news at that time. Raghunathpur was on the highlight
Yes,
of the newspapers.
It's like some 3 years back.
Yes, during Namakkalavar time. Okay. And you have written MTech in, what is the subject of your MTech?
Energy engineering.
Energy engineering. You don't feel like writing energy engineering? You have not written that. It is just energy.
The stream
Doesn't
is
look-
called energy engineering, like
You
electric.
should write energy engineering.
Okay, so I will write that.
Hmm?
Yes.
It is not a carelessness. Overlooking things of details. No? We cannot take a chance like this.
Sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Coming
I
to
will.
civil services, somebody may point it out that energy is not the subject, it's energy engineering.
Yeah, I will be mindful about it.
If you take care of that, and then your hobbies are running, then what is this?
Manga.
Manga, what is this manga?
So, manga are basically Japanese animation cartoon shows. So I like
Cartoon
that.
shows.
Yeah, I also draw some manga actually.
I see. And singing also. Any classical or modern songs or anything? Any special?
Only modern songs. Like I sing in a informal setting, so I
In-
don't have any training or anything.
Okay, and you have been playing handball also.
Yes, sir.
State level graduate scholarship holder. Geography was your optional.
Yes, sir.
How geography took find interest in you?
So my background is basically science and engineering. So geography somehow relates to the scientific field, mainly based on facts and empirical evidence. So I took
So
that
what
as
it
an
contributed
option.
after reading geography? What was your feeling?
So
With
it
this
is
feeling you entered into the subject. So now what after coming out of that, what do you feel? What
I like knowing about the world and how the world came to being, its history, its geographical formations, the composition of people, languages, the variations, the demographic. I like to know about that. So after reading geography, I got to know a lot about it. So I
what
like
about
that also.
okay. The last question for you. Why we have taken the Solar Alliance? The Solar Alliance initiative was taken by India,
Yes.
but our progress has been very slow. Hmm? Will you agree with me? The progress in this front is becoming very slow.
Yes.
What is
So
the reason?
uh, for like India is not that active at international level. I would say like other developed countries are
But
pushing their
now,
agendas
no,
more.
now India is very active. As we see, India is everywhere in the news. All countries in the world are looking at India for many things.
Yeah,
And
but
then how can you say that India is not active in the international sphere?
like not active in terms of like as the developed countries are active. If we speak about the US, the UK, or the EU, the level their activism is going on. India is
But has they
not
been
at
able
that
to do
level.
something?
Sorry,
Non-polluting industry sector, non-polluting energy sector, they have done something?
I did not understand your question.
USA, UK, those foreign countries have contributed something towards non-polluting energy sources. No, they have also
No,
not done.
no.
Yeah,
So they are pushing their agendas more. So the agendas of developing countries are getting like backseat when the developed countries come to the front and like they become heavy on the subject. So developed countries are not that equipped to push their agendas. So,
So my point is, you may prepare accordingly that what are the factors which are pulling the solar alliance not to progress faster,
okay. Yeah.
whether it is resource crunch, whether
Yes.
it is technology crunch,
Yes.
whether it is political,
Yeah. Regulatory
yes,
hurdles.
hurdles, or it is what we can call it as motivation, political motivations.
Right.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. So you may have to look for an answer from all these sides. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
This side.
Can you say anything about the 74th Amendment to the Constitution of India?
So 74th Amendment basically included urban municipal bodies into the constitution. So its purpose was to integrate grassroots level democracy by creating urban local bodies to look after cities and small towns in India to provide them decentralized power so they can address their issues according to the ground level realities.
Good. And can you say when can the President of India be impeached?
So, President of India can be impeached when there is a breach of privilege, there is misconduct, or if some criminal cases come to the light, then in that case, President.
Violation of the Constitution.
Yes.
Okay.
Can be impeached.
Now you tell me who participate in the election of Rajya Sabha members?
So,
Who vote in the election?
For the election of Rajya Sabha members, only the legislative assemblies participate in the elections. Both the elected and nominated members, they can elect the Rajya Sabha members.
And can the Rajya Sabha be dissolved?
No, Rajya Sabha cannot be dissolved. It is
It's
a
a
continuous
permanent.
house.
Sir,
Good, Sunita. When is your interview?
So on 4th next month.
Next month. This is your first exam?
Yes, sir. First attempt.
How do you feel, Sunita, about your performance?
I think there are some lacunas I need to fulfill.
Like
My subject matter is a bit weak, and also I need to work on
subject matter? What is your subject?
my geography.
Okay,
option.
okay.
I also need to focus a bit on current affairs, more localized. In a more
We
localized.
are not, for want of time, we have not asked about national headlines or international level.
No, no.
But the point the sir was making is, we could see that it's a plus point. You are genuinely feeling that we are not doing enough,
Right,
and then we are not making our presence felt,
right.
allowing ourselves to push over by the development. Excellent. We see a positive point.
Right.
You have the Josh. But the point sir was asking is, but what is pushing us back? Why we are not able to make the level of progress either China or for that matter the developers? So what are the factors which are holding us back?
Okay.
So that will be a complete this thing. You get the point.
Yes.
You're right to say you're concerned, you're little trouble. We are making promises, commitments, we are not making adequate progress. But then what are the factors
Right.
possible? That will complete the picture.
Got it.
So you get the point.
Yes.
So you're excellent. And similarly, another point is, sir was a little worried that you are not making it properly, energy engineering.
Right.
Similarly, when we are looking, you retired, profession retired, if in service retired. Does it convey anything? Does it communicate?
So
Sunita, that is poor communication skill. When there is a separate column, he retired as somebody? He retired as what?
I retired as teacher.
So what? So, see, the columns do not inform, do not communicate. Precisely the point.
Okay.
So, I thought that was a minor thing, but I think it is getting reinforced. That means you are not communicating and there is a chance to communicate. Would you like to come again, Sunita? Where are you based in? You are based in?
I am in Kolkata. Actually, I
Oh.
landed today only, so I
Okay.
came directly to this
Okay,
center.
okay, you are serving there. Okay. So you are a very good candidate. You will make it also, but a little more. You can practice there in Kolkata also. Okay. Your discourse is a conversation. Basically, it's a conversation. It's not a question and answer, but a conversation will be complete when all the because when you say make a point, we have not made progress. Obviously, it is only half the story. It is not complete. It is not getting closure.
Right.
You will close the issue when you come to that is a more interesting part. Genuinely, we may not know because you are an energy engineer, you are an expert on that. So some of us will be really eager to know what is holding, and then to that extent, disappointed. It's a disappointment. You get the point?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Wonderful, Sunita. God bless you. There's a lot of time. Still, we are hopeful if we can make it sometime. It will be nice.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank
Sir,
you.
you would like to say anything
Thank you,
more?
I think she's good.
She's good, very good.
Only presence of mind has to come little. She
Good
was
is an
not
understanding.
alert on those things. I think now she has got the
Yes. You are absolutely
point of
correct.
concern.
That is why the expectation is more.
You will do well.
that's why she was selected in such an internationally famous bank, HSBC.
Okay.
But what is the role of energy engineer in SSC?
There is no role. I'm a financial analyst there.
How you are qualified for financial analysis? You are an
So-
energy engineer, but how you are qualified for financial analysis?
So actually, in engineering colleges, we have campus on like technical jobs. So my job entitles writing codes for the companies, like to assess the data, like BigQuery codes.
HSC.
Yeah.
What is that full form? HSBC?
Sorry, sir.
HSBC full form?
Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation.
And there you are doing this financial analysis,
Yes.
huh? Based on the coding and other things. At the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah.
it's
I'm writing codes to like analyze huge chunks of data to find out some like whatever my responsibilities to.
okay.
Can you quickly, that animation you said Japanese you would like to show?
Yeah, sure.
You can, huh?
Yeah.
Just because you are not coming again, so we thought we'll take this approach.
It might not be very good, but I try.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Which songs do you like to sing?
Movie songs generally.
Good, Sunita. All the best. You are making it. God bless you, Sunita.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Best wishes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, last question, may I know your names, if you don't
Why?
mind?
Oh, yeah, so this is our turn.
Oh, yes.
I am Tyagarajan.
IPS.
I rated as a policeman. My information is complete. Sir is Professor Gopal Panda, Professor Emeritus. Sir is Mr.
Professor
Mohammed
Mohammed
Professor.
Nawaz,
Sir. He retired as the principal of BJP College and political science.
So it was very nice to meet you. Well, it was very enlightening. session.
Wonderful. God bless you, Sunita.
God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure is ours.
Our best
Thank you.
wishes.
So may I go?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.